Chapter 15 Rampage. Unstoppable. The goblin patrol was slashed, screamed, and swung the mace harder to fight back. So you hit me with a stick, and I cut you with a knife. You hit me, you come and go, the fight is exhilarating. The mace hit the skeleton warrior, except for making it shake a few times, it couldn't cause any real damage. However, when the skeleton warrior's knife fell on the goblin patrol, it did real damage. After 5 cuts, the goblin patrolman let out a scream and fell into a pool of blood. Kill level 10 goblin patrols, experience plus 300, obtain goblin's bones. There is an extra bone material in Lin Moyu's storage space. Everyone will get a storage space after changing jobs, and as the level increases, the storage space will also become larger. Various items, materials, equipment, and food can be stored inside, which is very convenient. Lin Moyu tried whether he could put the skeleton warrior in it, but he couldn't. After killing a goblin patrolman, Lin Moyu already knew the strength of a level 10 monster. Generally speaking, there is not much difference between monsters of the same level. With a thought, all 28 skeleton warriors were released. Just like in the novice dungeon, these skeleton warriors quickly dispersed and began to look for enemies individually. The density of monsters in the wild area was much higher than that of the novice dungeon, and Lin Moyu's experience began to rise rapidly again, faster than in the novice dungeon. Kill level 10 goblin patrols, experience plus 300, obtain goblin's bones. Kill level 10 terrifying grey wolf, experience plus 280, obtain wolf skin. The reminder started swiping the screen like a bullet screen, and Lin Moyu was a little dizzy watching it. At this rate, it would take less than an hour at most to reach level 8. That's right. Lin Moyu clenched his fist, feeling a little excited in his heart. At this rate, it shouldn't be a problem to reach level 15 before the big exam. As for the higher level, it's hard to say, it depends on the experience changes after level 10. The skeleton warriors strode forward, which also attracted the attention of some professionals. When they saw the skeleton warrior for the first time, they thought it was a monster. After using the probe, it was discovered that this was a summon object. It's just that this summon is too strong. Killing a level 10 monster is as easy as chopping melons and vegetables. Some people already want to find the summoner through the skeleton warrior. Fortunately, the skeleton warrior was far away, and Lin Moyu took back the skeleton warrior remotely, leaving the opponent without a trace. Lin Moyu turned away from the wilderness and walked into the forest. The terrain of the forest is complex, the vision is worse, and monsters are often attacked, which is more dangerous. So most people don't like to go into the forest. The skeleton warriors all scattered and wandered in the forest, and the complex terrain had no effect on them. A topographic map gradually formed in Lin Moyu's mind, with every plant and tree clearly visible. An hour later, the upgrade light appeared on Lin Moyu. His level has reached level 8. The skeleton warriors kept killing one monster after another without stopping. Continuously bring experience and materials to Lin Moyu. Nobody has ever been able to level up as easily as he has. The mage's mental power will be exhausted. Knights also get tired after a long fight. Rest and recovery are required in any profession. Skeleton warriors don't need it. As long as they are alive and not broken up, they can go on forever. No wonder. Lin Moyu looked at the empty grove. In just over an hour, the monsters inside had been emptied by him. Lin Moyu had to leave the grove and go deeper. Before he knew it, he was getting farther and farther away from Shihai City. Going all the way to spawn monsters is no longer limited to level 10 monsters. Level 11, 12 or even 13 level monsters can be killed casually. At most, the skeleton warrior would cut a few more knives. The physique of the skeleton warrior is there, you can't cut me down, but I can kill you. It's that simple. Level 8 characters brought a group of skeleton warriors with super high attributes, and where Lin Moyu went, not a single monster survived. By the afternoon, Lin Moyu's experience had reached level 9, 99.0, just one step away from level 10. At this time, the number of skeletons has reached 40, like a tired and terrifying army, rampaging in this area. No one can beat them. You can learn new skills at level 10, but unfortunately I don't have a skill scroll. It seems that we can only use innate skills to withstand it first. Fortunately, the innate skills are strong enough. Even if there are no new skills, it will not affect the upgrade. Professionals can learn new skills every 10 levels. There are 3 ways to learn skills. One is to teach from the instructor, the other is to learn through the skill book, and the third is to use the skill scroll to learn. Hidden professions like Lin Moyu are basically taught without a mentor. Moreover, he is still a unique profession, and there is no skill book for him to learn. The only way is to learn through skill scrolls. Skill scrolls can be bought in the exchange. The primary skill scrolls used by professionals below level 20 cost 100,000 gold coins each. Very expensive. Using the skill scroll can randomly obtain the skills of this profession, but there is also a troublesome problem. The skills learned by the skill scroll are random, and it is also possible to learn the skills that have already been learned. If such an oolong incident occurs, the 100,000 gold coins will be in vain. What's more, there will be more advanced intermediate skill scrolls and advanced skill scrolls in the future, and the price is even more astronomical. But Lin Moyu wants to learn new skills in this profession, and this is the only way. While Lin Moyu was thinking, the light of upgrade came on again. Finally reached level 10. Chapter 16 Skill Upgrade, Bronze Skull, Exaggerated Improvement Name, Lin Moyu, Occupation, Necromancer, Unique, Level, 10, 0%. Power, 100 Agility, 100 Spirit, 300 Physique, 100 Equipment, None, Summon Space, 40/100, Skeleton Warriors, Quantity, 40, Talent, Comprehensive Amplification, Level 2, Uniqueness, Passive Skill, Damage Transfer, Active Skills, Soul Flame, Level 10, Summon Skeleton Warrior, Level 10, Comprehensive Amplification, Level 2. The effects of all skills are increased by 20 times. Damage Transfer, all damage suffered by the wizard itself is borne by the summoned object. Soul Flame, Level 10. Burn the target's soul, causing burning damage. The power depends on one's own mental power and skill level. Summon Skeleton Warrior, Level 10. Summon a bronze rank Skeleton Warrior. Lin Moyu looked at his attributes after upgrading. His strength and agility didn't change much. Every time he upgraded, he would increase by 10 points, which was very stable. On the contrary, the mental power directly reached 300 points, a full increase of 120 points. It is said that there will be a big increase in attributes after level 10. I belong to the mage profession, and the biggest change is mental power. Then he saw the change in his skills, and he became excited. The talent has become stronger again, from a 10-fold increase to a 20-fold increase. Even under the condition that nothing remains the same, the combat power of the skeleton warrior will increase many times. What's more, the level of the skeleton warrior has also changed, from the black iron skeleton warrior to the bronze skeleton warrior. Lin Moyu couldn't wait to recruit a skeleton warrior. The gray of the bronze level skeleton warrior has disappeared, replaced by a bluish-white color. The cracks on his body have almost completely disappeared, and even the knife in his hand is a little brighter. At least it's not like picking it up from the trash. Bronze rank skeleton warrior power, 3000 agility, 3000 spirit, 3000 physique, 3000 skill, berserk strike, level 1, frenzied strike, level 1. Deal damage equal to 200% of the target's own power, with a cooldown of 10 minutes. It is still the attribute of 4-dimensional balance, and the basic attribute has reached 150 points. After the 20-fold bonus of the overall increase, all attributes reached an astonishing 3000 points. Based on the information Lin Moyu currently possesses, it is impossible to judge how many levels of occupation this attribute is equivalent to. But with this attribute, Lin Moyu can walk sideways in this area. In addition, a skill has been added to give the skeleton warrior the ability to explode instantly. This is a new trick. Can you eat it all over the world? Lin Moyu thought of a sentence from his previous life. There is no need for complicated and gorgeous skills, only 1 or 2 practical and powerful skills are enough to rule the world. This is the case with him now, that is, he does not have the gorgeous spells of a mage. Nor do they have the dazzling combat skills of fighters. Just based on his current skills, he dared to say that people below level 20 could not be his opponents. It is impossible for others to defeat level 20 at level 10, but it is not difficult for him. With the attributes of the skeleton warrior and his passive skills, it would take a long time to kill him even if he was beaten by a level 20 standing up. Lin Moyu was about to continue summoning the bronze rank skeleton warrior when there was a sound of breaking wind, followed by a sharp arrow flying past his eyes. Whizzing! Another few sharp arrows flew past his eyes. One of the arrows hit him. An invisible film appeared, blocking the sharp arrow. The passive skill was activated automatically, and all the damage was transferred to the skeleton warrior, and Lin Moyu was not injured. Being attacked. Lin Moyu was reminded, and at the same time, red light appeared in the eyes of the skeleton warrior, and he was already on alert. A man in black ran out of the woods, his running speed was very fast, and his agility attribute was not low. Lin Moyu thinks it should be an assassin class. She saw Lin Moyu, quickly turned around and ran towards the other side, and disappeared in the blink of an eye. 2 seconds after the man in black left, someone chased after him. The two of them, looking at their attire, Lin Moyu probably judged the other's occupation. Archers, and a mage. Needless to say, the good and bad arrows just now were shot by archers. If it wasn't for Lin Moyu's passive ability of damage transfer, he would definitely be injured now. The two also ignored Lin Moyu and quickly chased forward. Lin Moyu's eyes flickered. The direction is wrong. The men in black changed direction here, they chased the wrong one, and they were doomed to return in vain. Sure enough, only a few seconds later, the two retreated again. The mage started to use his skills. Lin Moyu felt a gust of wind blowing around a few seconds later. The mage sighed, "That guy is very cunning, he has already escaped." Archer said, "It doesn't matter, he only escaped for a while, and he will be caught." Then he looked at Lin Moyu, "Little guy, did a man in black pass by just now?" Lin Moyu didn't answer, but whispered, "Your arrow hit me, sorry." The archer looked at the arrows on the ground and understood, "I'm sorry." Lin Moyu waved his hand, "This is not an example." The archer had an illusion, as if Lin Moyu was looking down on him from above. The mage looked gloomy, and he was obviously very upset that he was run away by the other party. He turned his head to look at the skeleton warrior beside Lin Moyu. Undead summoner. There was a trace of disgust in his eyes, and the staff in his hand slowly raised up. There was a red light in the skeleton warrior's eyes, and he had entered a fighting stance. The archer suddenly stopped the mage and whispered, "Don't cause trouble." The mage rolled his eyes, and finally put down his staff, "Got it." Looking at the two people retreating, Lin Moyu said lightly, "You are lucky." Although there is no detection technique, judging from the power of the arrow just now, the attack power is not great. The level of these two people will not be too high, at most around level 20. If he was going to do something to himself, Lin Moyu felt that he might kill someone. He is not the Holy Mother. If he is bullied to the head, he will definitely pay back 100-fold. When the mage raised his staff just now, Lin Moyu had already brought all the skeleton warriors back to the summoning space. They can be surrounded in an instant. Once they do it, they will definitely be cut to pieces.